Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Ryan Turner, your registered dietitian, and I'm asking you, how's your gut? Because this is the time of year where a lot of us can feel a little bit of indigestion, gas, or bloating, possibly diarrhea. What I also see are people that are starting to blame certain foods or individual foods. What I want to make sure that you understand is why maybe you're having any GI challenges like gas, bloating, maybe diarrhea, just overall discomfort. Because I see a lot of people cut those out right away, which includes some of their favorite foods and also just foods that you're eating with other people, you're connecting with people as well, but they're not thinking of the other reasons why their gut might be bothered. And I want to just share 3 of those with you, and I want to share 2 solutions that can end up supporting your gut before you start blaming individual foods and taking them out of your life. We feel something like gas or bloating or diarrhea. These are all kind of under the umbrella of what we call IBS, or irritable bowel syndrome. What I want you to think about are 3 reasons that you might be having those type of symptoms before you start blaming any foods or needing to go on a juice cleanse or whatever else. Now, why this time of year is so significant is because people end up just eating larger volumes, faster, and different foods as well, right? So you just might be eating differently. Something you really want to make sure that you're thinking, how do I usually eat and how am I eating now? Thinking about maybe the volume and the speed at which you're eating, okay? For 2, I do end up seeing this a lot in more of my female clients than my male clients. That's just how it works. And so what I want to make sure that I'm bringing up is something that is very gender specific, and that's going to be your period. When you end up having higher, lower rates of estrogen, you're going to find that your body is going to hold on to more water. Now, I'm not the expert in your menstrual cycle, but it's something that we know you are going to feel different when you are within your cycle, right? You are going to feel like you want to be eating more, and when you eat more, that could hold on to more water, but just hormones themselves are going to hold on to more water within your body, and that can make you feel bloated. Number 3, and this is the big one, because a lot of people that I end up seeing, they'll end up coming in and out of certain symptoms of acid reflux, something again like gas and bloat. But when we are starting to see someone's stress levels increase, we can start to see them suffering from these kind of symptoms. But when you are more stressed, stress hormone, all of those can affect the motility, the speed at which food goes through your intestines. And so the faster, the slower that those go through, it can just start to bring out these symptoms for you. So I want you to think about those 3 things first. Are any of those coming into play before you start blaming certain foods like dairy and gluten? Again, foods that you might enjoy, that you share with other people. So what can you do? How can you take care of your gut and keep it healthier? So 2 things that I'm going to tell you, and you may know them already. 1, you're giving your gut those healthy gut bacteria, the yeast, the bacteria that is all going to support your body. So do certain things like eat fermented foods, things just like Greek yogurt, kimchi, sauerkraut even, miso. Try to get at least 2 probiotic foods in a day. The last thing, the final thing, number 2, is something that I'm always talking about, and that's going to be getting enough fiber. Find yourself focusing on the fiber rule, the 2-4-1 fiber rule. You need fiber to feed your probiotic. Fiber is considered your prebiotic. So think of the 2-4-1 rule. 2-4-1, 2 fruits, 4 handfuls of non-starchy vegetables, and at least 1 meal at least with oats, beans, or potato. That's something, at least get those in, and that's gonna end up supporting your overall gut health. All right, guys? Take care.